Salute, MobTube. How's everybody doing? Um, I know it's late. I wasn't planning on doing a show today or tonight. I was on the phone with my daughter for a couple of hours, and I got a lot of phone calls and texts. People telling me to check out what's going on YouTube, and I had to catch up for a little bit. So it took me a while. I just got done listening to Lee Cole's show that he did earlier. And hi, Angel. Hey, Travis, Edward, Julia, Chris. How you guys doing? Kirk Davis, what's up, man? Ray Mundy's cousin from Atlantic City. Tactical Crew Chief, what's up, bro? Gino the Nose, how you doing? So, um, I have thoughts on the Lee tape, the Gene Borello tape, whatever you want to call it. Looking for the truth. How you doing, man? Um, no, yes, I heard from Chris, Gino. I heard from him earlier today, but not tonight, and I'm hoping that he joins us shortly. If not, I'm going to text him or call him. What's up, Carlos? Good to see you too, man. Omar coming. Yeah, yeah, for real. Bobby Lupo, Sven. Listen, guys, I want to put this up. You probably saw it on the thumbnail already, but if I can find it. That right there, I look crazy. The lighting. This was like from one of the first like Samsung flip camera phones. But this is me and Michael K. Williams in 2000, either 4 or 5. Um, I think it was '05. Yeah, I'm almost positive. This was at Mars Lounge in Harrisburg, PA. Um, I met him there and I became friendly with him. I was shocked when I got the news today, and actually, it was Christopher Drager who sent it to me. Um, I was shocked, and I'll show you one of the reasons why, guys. The interviews I've been talking about working on, well, he was one of them. You guys can see this. I don't know how clearly you can see it, but I sent him a long Instagram message along with the picture of us from back in the day, asking if he would be willing to do my show. I sent that actually on, oh, okay, August 18th. So a couple of weeks ago. Um, I reminded him, because I'm sure you don't remember me, but I reminded him of, what club I worked at and, you know, some stuff like that. And I was really hoping, even though I know he's pretty big, he was pretty big at this point. I knew it was a long shot, but all they can say is no, right? You got to try. So he's one of the interviews I've been talking about that I was waiting to hear, from the person. So today, when Chris sent me the text, I was in shock for a lot of reasons. I didn't know that he had a drug problem. And after I found out about his death tonight, I looked up some videos of him talking about his history with drug addiction. And it's so sad. It really is, because what a talented guy. And let me tell you, when I met him, what happened was, and I told this story before, but put this whole thing in context. Um, I was DJing in Harrisburg. I didn't live in Harrisburg at the time, but that's where I was DJing. I was hired by a company called Downtown After Dark, and they had a string of nightclubs in Harrisburg on Second Street. And I DJ'd at multiple clubs, that this guy owned, um, multiple clubs of his, and it was a good gig. I got paid great money. I had fun doing it, and it was a DJ career that lasted years and years. And one of the places they had me DJing for about 18 months was this place, Mars Lounge on Second Street, and it was a small place. It was a cool little place though. It was called Mars Lounge because it was, first of all, it was a martini bar. They sold like $9 martinis. They had like 150 different ones, and it was all red inside. Black couches. Mirrors on the wall, waterfalls. It was really cool, and I liked working there. It would screw me up a little bit because I'd walk out and all I would see is red for hours after being in there all night. Let me just read this. Tactical Crew Chief 499. Thank you for the super chat. Raymundi says he did get shot in the leg now. What you think? Just started watching. Mad love, bro. Dig the content. Thank you, man. And you know what I think already. I mean, he's full of shit and he can't keep track of his lies. I don't want to get on him just yet. But so, this place, you weren't allowed. They had a very strict dress code. And you know who this dress code was directed at, because their dress code consisted of things like no flat brim hats, no white t-shirts, no white sneakers, no baggy clothes, no long necklaces, so we know who they were trying to keep out, obviously, which was, not a smart business decision considering I was literally a hip hop DJ. But, they had the college crowd and all that. They didn't care. And because of this dress code, this is why I noticed Michael K. Williams in the club, Omar from The Wire. He comes in one night. I see this dude in the crowd, and he's got a hat on. So I said to this bouncer, they called him Pickle, actually. I said, he used to stand next to the booth all the time. I said, Pickle, what's up with this? My own friends can't get in here, but this guy can? What's the deal with him? And he was like, oh, he says he's from HBO or something. I don't know. They let him in. So I'm like, really? So I'm watching the dude and I'm trying to place him. He looked familiar. And he comes up to the DJ booth and I was elevated. So I was kind of looking down on him. And he was like, what's up, bro? Can you play Drop It Like It's Hot? That's when Snoop Dogg's Drop It Like It's Hot was, had blown up and it was like the, number one hit. Um, and I'm like, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at him and I'm like, bro, I got to ask you, are you Omar from The Wire? And he was like, yeah, right. And he actually thanked me for recognizing him. He was like, bro, you don't know. It's cool when people recognize me because I'm still just kind of starting out and I'm not getting used, or I'm not used to this whole fame thing. Like, I mean, I'm just getting used to it. And it's nice when somebody recognizes me. And I didn't ask him why he kept the hat on, but I could kind of, figure it out. That scar, I thought maybe it had something to do with that. But I asked him, even though it might seem like a rude question, we were talking, and I said, bro, the scar. I was like, I thought that was just something for the show. And he was like, no, no, no. He said, I was in, I thought he told me at the time Sheepshead Bay, because I'm pretty sure that's where he was originally from. And, I had family from Bensonhurst and Bay Ridge, so I was familiar with Sheepshead Bay. But I think he might have actually, when he was in this bar, it might have been in Queens. I'm not sure. But he was dancing with somebody's girl or something like that. He didn't know it was somebody's girl. Girl wanted to dance with him. He was dancing with her. And I guess he got a tap on the shoulder. And when he turned around, the guy had the razor between his fingers and sliced his face the whole way down. And that's why Omar has that scar. So we talked for a minute, and he was like, yo, come outside. You know what I mean? We could talk more. So I put like a long, like a I don't know, one of those mega mixes on that's 15, 20 minutes. And, DJs need these in case you need a bathroom break, whatever it might be. I hop out of the DJ booth. I go outside on 2nd Street with him on the sidewalk outside the club. Talked for about 15 minutes. The dude was, the guy was the most down to earth. And I know, he wasn't, a huge celebrity or anything at the time, but still, down to earth as could be. And he told me that, while we were talking, he told me that Tupac actually got him his first role in a movie called Brooklyn State of Mind. And it's basically, I think it's him and Gano Grills. I think they're just standing on the boardwalk or something like that. And they just happen to be staring at some white girl or something that walks by, something like that. It was a small role. But that got us into another conversation because Gano Grills, who is I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's from Oz. He was in The Sopranos for a minute. He one episode. He was in Too Deep. LL Cool J shoved the pool stick. That's Gano Grills. And just about a year before, I had DJ'd this movie premiere of this small like indie movie that Gano Grills starred in. The movie was called Bloody Crisis, and I knew a couple of the people that were in the movie, and I knew the rapper that wrote some of the music for the movie. So I DJ'd that movie premiere, and I had met Gano Grills, and Gano Grills actually came out with me after the movie premiere. We went out to a club. We all went out to a club, and while we were at the club, me and Gano started talking, and I told him I knew of a party that was going on, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll just ride with you." So he got in my car. We went to this party together. We hung out. I dropped him off later on. But Gano was a good guy too. So I was talking to Michael K. Williams, and we were talking about Gano Grills, and he was talking about how much he loves that dude and how close they are, and what good friends they are. And he told me about the role that Tupac got him. He talked about the fact that he was from Brooklyn, but he was living in Harrisburg with family at the time for a couple of different reasons. And like I said, we had a nice conversation. I went back in, I did my thing. He hung out at the bar, and then every Saturday for about maybe 3 or 4 weeks, he would come in there with some people, and he would always stop at the DJ booth. He would bring me a drink, and we would just talk for a few minutes. You know what I mean? And he'd request some songs, whatever. And I always had such a good opinion of him because he was such a good guy and a nice guy. Like even with taking a picture and just conversating and telling me about his career and thanking me for recognizing him. I mean, I always had the impression of him just being a hell of a guy. You know what I mean? I want to put this picture up again. This is me and him back then. That's me with hair, by the way, and no facial hair. That's the fat bald Sicilian of 2005. um, And it's funny too because I was so glad to meet him and the bartender. I can't remember the kid's name anymore, but the bartender had the little Samsung flip camera phone, and he's the one that took the picture of us. And I remember I bugged him for like 3 days to email me this picture because I didn't have it and I wanted it. He had it on his phone, and he finally sent it to me. And I have in a box upstairs. I have a bunch of copies of that picture, an 8x10 and stuff. And I always kind of look back on the memory of meeting him, and that's why I had the idea too of bringing him on because he was in Boardwalk Empire and all kinds of movies and TV shows. His career really blew up, and of course, The Wire, Omar, legendary role, legendary character. Um, and a lot of us, I'm sure, a lot of you guys, we followed his career. A lot of people did. He really made something of himself, and it's just a sad story. And I'm sorry if I missed anybody's super chat. Shit. Uh, Brendan Walsh, 199. RIP MKW. If you're struggling, reach out for help. Yeah. And that's one of the things. Um, well, let's just say this Christopher Drager, when he sent it to me, and is he in here yet? When he sent it to me, he said, maybe this is a sign. And considering all right, I got that one. Considering that the show we did last night and everything that happened with Chris, I understand why he would think that maybe it is, and you could definitely use it as one, even if it isn't one. Um, oh yeah, I know. Paulie Walnuts. Here's 4.99. Whack that fucking cricket. That SOB needs to go. Do you believe that's the same cricket? That son of a bitch is still haunting me. He's still in here. And he won't shut up. I don't know what to do, guys. Angel Gotti said I cannot do anything to him. I can't hurt him. I'm not allowed to whack him out. So I don't know what to do. Maybe if I have him kidnapped and taken away, I don't know. I can't find the little son of a bitch though. But Angel Gotti said I got to give him a pass. That's the order I got from Gotti. Give the cricket a pass. So hey, got to do what I got to do. But I hope the little son of a bitch shuts up soon. So yeah, that was what Chris said. Maybe it was a sign, and who knows. But like I said, if nothing else, it should be taken as one. And like I said, everything we talked about last night and stuff, it just goes to show you, man, doesn't discriminate. Doesn't matter who you are, how successful you are, how much money you have. Those drugs will take you. And I know there's a lot of us here who shouldn't have made it, who should have died, just like so many others. For some reason, we were able to survive. But then you see people like this go, and it's a reminder that it only takes that one shot or hit or whatever it may be. I don't know the details. You'll miss him when he's gone. No, I won't. I heard your story. You told me, but I don't think I'll miss the cricket when he's gone. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't know. I don't want to say that it was drugs for sure because I don't know that yet. And he's got a family and everything else. But they said that there was drug paraphernalia near him, and the sorry, I just got distracted. That's an awesome name, Wu Tang. Who OD'd? We don't know. Michael K. Williams died. Um, so the police said there was drug paraphernalia found near him, his body. Um, it's most likely what it was. We can't say for sure though, and it wouldn't be right to. But what the fuck? But sorry, I get distracted by these comments. But like I said, tonight I saw some of these videos and I was like, wow, he really did have some drug problems and he struggled with addiction. And he talks about after The Wire, he was kind of lost. He was this character now. People didn't even address him as Michael. He was Omar, and he really had to find himself all over again. And I don't know, man. It's sad. It really is. And DMX, look at DMX, another one, supreme talent. We watched him deteriorate for years, and he passed. And it's just, another lesson that, guys, all it takes is that one time. And I don't know, even if it was drug related, I don't know if he relapsed and this happened. Maybe this was his first time using in years, if it was even drugs, or maybe he's been doing it. I don't know. I've been following him on Instagram, and it seemed he was into a lot of activism and very active, with what he's doing lately. He seems to be very involved in a lot of things. So I don't know. He looked good. He looked healthy. But you never know. You never know. We don't know these guys. You know what I mean? We only know what we hear, what we see on social media. And it's yeah. Let me get this fucking guy out of here. Um, we don't know. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes with them, but it's crazy because I do have these small little memories with this dude, and I really got to know him over those few weeks, and he was a good guy from what I knew. And he told me when we were talking, you know what I mean, that he was really just trying, and he was so happy to be able to get himself out of a bad situation. And so, yeah, Brendan Walsh said, "I did dope for years and looked healthy. That's why my family had no clue." Yeah, I hear you, bro. A lot of people can pull that off. Gino the Nose, DMX was inevitable, but when it happened, it still hurt. It was sad watching him change over the years. Really sad, man. His voice and everything changed. He wasn't the same guy. Um, sorry, I clicked on that again. Maybe that's a sign. Angel, maybe I should whack this fucking cricket. I don't know if I could find him. But I apologize for that, guys. There's nothing I can do. It's nature. Uh, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Gene and all that stuff. I won't, Angel. Just because I made you the promise that I won't kill the cricket. Am I allowed to have somebody else kill it? What do I call my stepson down or something to murder this cricket? Just kidding. I won't do it. So Yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys. You know what I mean? It's sad, and I hope everybody's doing well. That's another thing I wanted to get to as a follow up from last night before I go on to anything else. I hope you guys are all made it through today. The ones of you that struggle with addiction and whether it's drugs or alcohol, I hope everybody made it through this holiday okay, and I hope everybody's at home. I will, Angel. I hope everybody's at home, relaxing and enjoying their night and not out doing anything crazy. I think about you guys. I thought about, and me and my daughter talked about this earlier, and it was nice talking to her about it. Um, that I think all of us together really helped Chris last night, and what a nice thing it was to see him with his daughter. And you know, my daughter didn't get to see the whole thing last night, but she said she's going to watch the rest tonight. I hope she does because it was a really nice thing that happened. But I worried about him all night, and I was glad to hear from him this morning. He kept in touch with me throughout the day. I know he went to wash his car and stuff. Let me see. The last time I heard from him, yeah, last time I heard from him was 7 o'clock when we were talking about Omar. Let me text him real quick. Um, but I hope he's okay and he can join us tonight if you'd like and give us an update. And the rest of you guys too. Throughout this show tonight, we can talk about good Steven Gennaro Boots. Uh, I'm glad you're home. Although I'm sorry your cat is injured. But all you guys, I hope everybody's okay. I didn't do much today, honestly. I was on the phone for hours and hours and hours with various people today. Uh, I started shaving and didn't even get in the shower till about, I don't know, 3 hours later because I was on the phone with different people. And then I took my, yeah, Angel, I'm sure it does. Fuck, he's loud, the little son of a bitch. I took my stepson, my youngest stepson, he's 9 years old. I took him to get a costume. He wanted to be Pennywise this year. So I took him to Spirit Halloween and I got him the Pennywise costume and a fake leg. I don't know why, but he wanted a latex leg. Apparently, it goes with the Pennywise costume. I don't know. Gunsmoke. I know it sounds like it, but it's not right there, bro. He's like, he's over there. You guys want to give me a minute? Let me hunt him real quick. I won't kill him, Angel. Just give me a second, guys. I'm doing this for you. Oh, now he shuts up. Wait. Fuck are you? The fuck? Now it's coming from the other side of the room. What is there? Two of you? What the fuck? Okay. All right. Either I'm hallucinating, or this cricket is teleporting itself from place to place. Hold on. Oh, oh, that. I know where he is. The little. Oh shit! Look what I just did. I didn't kill him, Angel. I swear to God, you could probably still hear him faintly. He was in my vent, and I shut the vent, and it muffled him a little bit. It's not a solution, but it's a band aid to put on the problem. Look behind John, Steven Gennaro Boots said. John, is he behind you? No, he's in the vent. Whew. So, yeah. Can you still hear him? They jump very quick. I know, Gunsmoke. I tried to catch the little bastard the other night. It was impossible. He's a ventriloquist. It just says it's a ventriloquist cricket. That's funny as shit. All right. And Angel, I didn't kill him. I swear to God. He just, I shut the vent on him and now I can't hear him. I bet you if I open that vent, Angel's tripping. If I open that vent, watch this. You want to hear this? Listen. See? That's great. It's like I put a fucking silencer on him. All right. So, all right. I don't even remember what we were talking about, guys. I didn't hear from Chris yet. Cricket tendies. Oh no. The cricket sleeps with the fishes, says Lefty Guns. He's not dead, Cuban B. I swear to God. Nas, yeah, I wish this was really you, Nas. Yep. LOL. R.I.P. the God Michael K. Yeah, man, it's a shame, bro. It really is sad. I was in shock when Chris texted me, and I'm standing there like, "Oh my God, no, no way!" And then Shanna's like, "What?" Like she's, uh, and I just couldn't believe it. You don't expect that, and the reason it was such a shock to me too, like I said, is first of all, I've been waiting on to hear back from him. Not like I knew there was a chance I wouldn't hear from him at all, but also like I said, all right, I'll get to him. This can't be wrong. I'll get to him right now. Um, son of a bitch. All right. All right. Let me get. I don't even know how I want to do this. But anyway, real quick, I was following him on Instagram, and he just looked to be so involved in all these different like activism things he was doing, and I assumed he was, what is he like 3-time Emmy nominated, and I think he was just nominated for something again like a year ago, Lovecraft and Country, something like that. I don't know. I was listening to something about him. I'm just it really shocked me that just like that he died. Um, let's see. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Um, yeah, I know. What happened with this Fugazi Borello? All right, I'll get to that, guys, because I know uh, that's what you guys want to hear. So I want to talk about the whole tape, the whole show Lee did tonight, and I know Lee is very paranoid, and he's going to take what I'm about to say as an attack. I'm not attacking Lee. Okay, it's not in my plan to start trashing Lee, but I'm going to be honest. No matter what, I'm going to be honest. That's the way I am. And let's face it. Uh, what I do is call out bullshit. That's what I do on here. Whether it's A-Light, Ray Mundy, or whether it's Lee or Gene Borello. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I call bullshit on that tape. I'm just letting you know. This is being passed off to us as one of the secret tapes. And I don't believe that it is. And I'll tell you why. It's too convenient. Okay. No offense, Lee. I'm sorry, but Jimmy Calandra, it's on your agenda right now to trash Jimmy. It's something you've been doing a lot of for quite some time now. Mob Talk Radio says I still have a bone to pick with Lee. Yeah, it's Lee is obviously going after Jimmy for different reasons, and some of it, I don't know, maybe you see it as justified because Jimmy goes after Lee a lot. Whatever. That's why I don't get involved. Whatever. And Jimmy doesn't need me to defend him, and that's not even what this is about. Although I am going to defend him a little bit. Um, it's too convenient because, oh my god, only because, and this is more on Gene than it is Lee. Okay. Um, I don't think it's one of the tapes. I'm not saying I don't think Lee has tapes. I'm saying that I don't think this is one of them. Okay. And I hope that we hear these tapes if they're out there. I hope that we hear the tapes soon of Jimmy A. Light and John A. Light and all this shit. I hope we do. But I'm just telling you what I think about this tape. I think this tape, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, and that's another thing. Gene doesn't like Jimmy, obviously, from what we just heard. It just seems a little staged. I'm going to tell you the truth. I think, personally, that. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, yeah. I'm a scumbag. Look at that. See how quick that took? Um, I'm not even trashing Lee if he would listen. But if this pisses him off, I don't know what to tell him. I'm just being honest. I'm not even trying to trash the dude. I'm saying that I think partially because Lee is under pressure to release some of these tapes, on top of the fact that Lee doesn't like Jimmy and, wants other people to trash Jimmy as well, combined with also the fact that Gene doesn't like Jimmy and Gene, I'm sorry, I just see this as his way of what's the word I'm looking for? Bypassing um, his restrictions. I see this. Maybe I'm using the wrong word, but I see this as a way of him getting around his inability to come on the internet and say what he needs to say or wants to say. I know that's driving Gene crazy because he's opinionated and kind of a loudmouth and has to speak his mind. Um, so I just think personally that this tape, I don't think it's what it's being portrayed as. I don't know. I don't know what the words are. Yeah, and this is not just me. Listen, Lee's gonna get mad at me. That's fine. I'm just saying. I'm always gonna say how I feel. Whoever gets mad, I'm sorry. And you know what, Lee and everybody else. This is why I don't fucking work with nobody anymore. Because I need to be able to speak my mind about shit that's going on, and I don't need you or anyone else texting me and telling me what a scumbag I am. Okay, I don't have any allegiance to anyone. Certain people I'm cool with, certain people I'm not. Certain people I keep close for a reason, whatever. But this is what I meant when I said I don't do shows with nobody anymore because I don't have to worry about anybody's feelings. Okay, I'm going to come out and speak my mind on what I'm hearing and seeing. And if that pisses anybody off, you want to call me a scumbag, that's fine. That's only actually going to make me mad, and then it's going to get worse. So don't do that. Okay, I'm going to say what I need to say here, and I'm telling you what I'm hearing. And what I'm hearing was an opportunity for. All right, fuck this cocksucker. Keep calling me names, you fucking prick, and I'm really gonna fucking go after you. Watch yourself. Cocksucking fucking babies. We're babies. They want to talk shit about everybody in the world. And God forbid somebody plays the same game and talks back. Oh my God. You throw a fucking temper tantrum. I'm so sick of these fucking snowflakes on here. So anyway, uh, it's a bull. Now I don't give a fuck. Now I'll just say it. It's a bullshit tape. Okay, I'm telling you right now. That was Gene and Lee are friends, unfortunately, from what I can see. Which explain that one to me, but that's the way it seems. And I think that Gene and Lee came up with a plan so Gene can trash Lee or trash Jimmy without actually coming out and trashing Jimmy because he's not allowed to. And it benefited Lee because obviously this will get some views, and Lee gets to say this is one of the tapes. Lee could be pissed off all day, and if he wants to start coming after me, fine, we can play that game again. But the best bet for Lee is to just take criticism on people's opinion. And I'm not the first one. People have been texting me this shit all night. Okay, even when I was on the phone with my daughter, I had like 14 texts from all different people. It's too convenient. Exactly, Carlos. FBS is your channel. Do what you want when you want. Yeah, I'm telling you. Listen, man. I'm going to put a little warning out there. I'm getting a little tired of motherfuckers acting like I owe them something or like I need to do shit within some set of guidelines or rules and I need to walk on eggshells around you. Any of you guys want to fucking come at me, do it. I don't care. Okay, you're not going to, I got integrity and I'm going to say what I want to say and I'm going to express myself. These same guys that, love to talk about freedom of speech. Yeah, as soon as you say something that bothers them, you're a scumbag. So I that's it, guys. That's pretty much what I have to say about it. And if we want to get on to the Gene thing, that's another thing. And watch the next tape that'll be released. There'll be Gene talking about me after this, right? That'll really let the cat out of the bag. Um, where did I hold on? That's funny. Jesse, this is the FBS I like. Yeah, see, I was nice and calm. I'm trying to be cool about it. You want to start fucking blowing up my phone like a girl and calling me fucking names? Fine, whatever. Okay, and I'll get back to this shit because I want to reiterate just how much I think that this was a setup. And I call out Ray Mundy and A Light and these guys because I don't like when people try to pull the wool over our eyes and tell us that everything we know and have heard and have read and have seen is different now because they say so. And when I feel like somebody's trying to pull the wool over my eyes again, I'm going to do the same thing. And that's what I felt like tonight watching that. Okay. And Gene Borello, listen, the stuff he's saying on the tape. First of all, my personal opinion is that if Jimmy Calandra ever got a hold of Gene Borello, that would be the end of Gene Borello. That's my personal opinion. But you guys can think what you want, whatever. Secondly, the Gene thing, to hear the stuff he was saying in the tape, first of all, a lot of it's bullshit. A poodle, where did you get that fucking from? Bro, I've read every fucking version of that story of the shooting of the lady that night. Every version. I've watched every show, every fucking documentary. I've read every book. There was no dog. You're just pulling this shit out of your ass now. He didn't. Jimmy didn't shoot a dog, and he wasn't about to shoot a dog. As far as I know, there wasn't even a dog there. I just watched the lady's daughter on an episode of Vanity Fair Confidential describe the whole night in detail. There was never any talk of a dog. That's just something to throw in to try to make Jimmy look bad. And again, we'll go over it for the 90 millionth time. Jimmy didn't shoot anybody that night. Okay. And Gene's one to talk because all the scumbag shit Gene did, if somebody would have accidentally pulled the trigger during one of his little home invasions or whatever he did in Howard Beach, then it would have been the same situation. And people who don't like Gene could be saying that Gene killed an innocent woman. It's crazy. It's getting out of hand. Um, and, it's gone too far with that shit. We're all sick of hearing it, guys. Guys, if you want, I could lead you to 5, 6 different things. Um, John, yes, I did a little. Thanks for the super chat. That you can go look at, watch, read, listen to, whatever. That'll tell you the story of that night. And in no version of that did Jimmy ever pull a trigger, um, or was there a dog involved? I mean, this is just dumb shit. It's just reaching. Um, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on Gene talking about Jimmy's days in the mob. How Jimmy was only 22, he was actually 23 when he went to prison, and since when could have Jimmy been involved? He says, listen, I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? I don't know exactly what day uh, Jimmy got involved with anything or how long he was involved. Whatever the hell you said it was on. I got to listen to Lee's show once tonight. And even that I had to rush because I wanted to come on and do this show. I don't know, I can't tell you. Okay. But to hear Gene Borello talk about this is absurd. About how he says Jimmy Calandra was in the mafia for 6 months or whatever the hell he said. Um, First of all, that's dumb. That's not the case. And Jimmy was never in the mafia, just like Gene Borello was never in the mafia. Neither one of you guys were made. Stop saying in the mafia. You sound like a light. Uh, Jimmy was an associate, and the reason why it's ridiculous to hear Gene say things like that is because, listen, let's be honest. Jimmy and Gene were involved in way different eras, way different times. Gene was, I think, 8 when that shooting of that lady happened. 8. I'm pretty sure that's around the age he was. Jimmy was a part of a totally different mob than Gene Borello was a part of. And I know this is going to piss Gene Borello off, but that's fine. This is the truth. Um, The mob Gene Borello was a part of is kind of like the mob we know of today. It's totally different. People aren't getting killed. It's the same type of shit isn't going on. The amount of power that they held during Jimmy's era, that's just a memory compared to what it is now. The mob isn't now what it was then, and the mob that Gene was a part of was not the same mob that Jimmy was a part of. It's kind of a ridiculous comparison. And to say that whatever he said, Jimmy was just an armed robber or some shit like that, and Jimmy never did anything. Uh, Again, anybody who says that sounds dumb when it's all documented. Um, Now, your boy A-Light, none of that shit is documented that he did, unless Gene himself said it. But other than that, we can't find out much of anything John A-Light did. We could find out all kinds of shit Jimmy Colangelo was involved in. All kinds of shit. And honestly, Gene, aren't you, like, how much time did you have in the street? Not that much more, right? I mean, if you take out the prison time, and Gene is what, like 36? So how much time did he have on the street? I'm just saying, it's ridiculous. I'd have to go back and listen. I didn't get to make notes or anything because I had to rush this. I didn't go back and listen to the whole. Maybe I should do it right here. Should I do it right here, or is Lee gonna copyright me or some shit if I play the audio? I won't even play the video. Ah, fuck it. Let him copyright me. I'll have something to talk about. Let's do that.
Hello, people. Today I'm going to start dropping some audios.
Can you guys hear
I have
this?
to be very careful with the audios because of legal implications. And if I put up the wrong one, Johnny A-Light most definitely would sue me. So I've been going over them. There are some I'm going to play of John A-Light. There are some I'm going to play of Jimmy A-Light and Gene Borello. I decided to start it with Gene first because he's the most minor of the three to me when it comes to the audio tapes. So we're going to start off one today. And in this recording, you're basically going to see how much he dislikes another YouTuber who at one time used to get along with him, according to him. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into this. And we're going to, being that this isn't a live show, I'm not doing this show live for the simple reason I don't feel like having people arguing about what he's saying. Each person can decide on their own what they think about this. Remember, whatever he's saying, I do not agree with. So, but I'm not going to not play what they're saying. And I just felt like this is a good way to. Hey, Gene, what's up?
Lee, Cole, what's going on, brother? I wanted to call you next time.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on with this fucking Jimmy Colangelo fucking attacking you like crazy?
I have no fucking idea, man. It's getting insane. I mean, cursing and swearing at me. I mean, I've never swore at the guy. He's just. Someone's telling him a bunch of bullshit. He's believing it.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just getting sick of this guy. I'm not gonna go with you because I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Because honestly, like I was cool with him. Just talk, you were gonna text and shit when I first back then. You're supposed to come over Johnny T show. He was gonna come on and back out like 3 times. Then he met up with me and Booty, and we sat with him, and he was acting all friendly and cool and buddy and all this stuff. And then I went on my violation. I heard that he was fighting with Johnny like. And I gotta tell you, this is so funny. He keeps fighting with Johnny over Joey Calico, but meanwhile, he's telling us at the dinner with Woody at the restaurant that he was going on the Sammy Guevara show with Joey Calico. So that doesn't make any sense. He was cool with Joey. He's past that, I don't care. And then he said he's mad at Johnny for Joey Calico. That's how you know he's just doing it for some crowd. He's chasing.
Well, he said that. Well, he said he was mad at John because
Joey Calico, not Calico.
he took a picture with Joey Calico in Florida.
But that doesn't make any sense because he said he was cool with Joey Calico. So understood that. Well, I tell her how it is. He was cool with him. He told me personally he was going on the Borello show with Joey California to talk about everything. Sammy wanted them on together. They were going to do it. And then he ended up going on by himself, and then he wrote in his coattail, and that's how he got all those subscribers. He wouldn't have all those subscribers if it wasn't for Sammy. Who the fuck cares about this fucking Jerry's kid? He can't even talk. Sounds like Rocky Balboa. Listen to this guy. He never tells a story about himself. He always tells everybody else's stories. If you notice. If you notice, listen to him.
Well, people like the way he delivers the way he delivers it.
I mean, I don't know why. I mean, he had 6 months in the mafia. The guy was in the street prison. Any good street guy that's been in the mafia or been around will tell you. He said that he came off the street at 23 years old. What fucking mafia career did he have? When did he start life? He was 10? I don't understand. When did you want to see in the life? I lasted till I was 31 years old. When was he in the life? At 20? 19? He wasn't really in the life. He was a little corner store guy he had, and they did some work for the Banana family. That's all he did. The real guys in that crew, listen, the real guys in that crew, Paulie, Joey Calico, Chris Borello, and two others. What's that? This guy was called the Hubcaps, okay? And it's snatching pocketbooks. All right? That was what he was doing. He's a fucking peon nothing that makes himself like he's a big thing. I don't know.
Snatching pocketbooks and stealing hubcaps. Guys, you could trace the Bath Avenue kids back to when they were teenagers. They were a big deal because of the shit they were doing. They were robbing banks left and right. They were involved in all kinds of major drug dealing and all kinds of shit like that. Whether it was putting also as far as loan sharking, running numbers, those types of things they were doing as kids. There was a million different ways the Bath Avenue crew was making money. Snatching purses and stealing hubcaps wasn't one of them. Gene Borello was the guy that was running in people's houses, tying them up and doing home invasions on poor innocent people. When Jimmy was robbing shit, he was robbing banks. You know what I mean? I think he robbed 13 banks or some shit. So honestly, Gene, your point is kind of, I could counter your point with something. Pound for pound, if you want to talk about who did more, Jimmy robbed 13 banks by the time he was 23. Everything else he was involved in, he did by the time he was 23. So imagine if he would have been on the street as long as you were on the street. I mean, it's stupid to try to come up with some sort of scorecard of who did more, but let's face it, unfortunately, that's how we set the bar these days. So it's just crazy. You know what I mean? Like a guy like Gene Borello trashing Jimmy is silly to me. I can't possibly take it seriously. I just can't. But we'll listen a little bit more. I know this is boring the fuck out of me, honestly. But let's see.
He's doing, I really don't. Maybe you and him just need to sit down and discuss it.
Well, I had no problem with him, but he came at I was feeling like I listen. I spoke to him. He goes, "Oh, we're cool, Gene." He goes, "People are just worried about you. Everybody's scared of you. They think you're crazy. They think you're gonna do something." I said, "Well, listen. I just don't take no shit. You know what I mean? That's just the way I am. I always feel like that." So we were cool. I said, "Listen, we're good. I got nothing against you." He's like, "Say yeah, bro. We're good. They don't say something about me." So I'm like, "All right." So this guy wants to play fucking games with me. I said, "All right." So I was waiting to abuse it, but I can't because I can't go on the air right now. But if I could, I would go off on him because he's playing.
There's the answer. You hear it? I want to abuse him. I've been waiting to abuse him, but I can't go on the air right now. Otherwise, I'd go off on him. So it seems like he found a way. Am I right, guys? Does that make sense to you? That this seems like a way for Gene to air his grievances, and Lee will get a ton of satisfaction out of it too because he hates Jimmy Calandra. All right, guys, I won't even play anymore then. I know this is not pleasant to listen to, but you got to understand why I played some of it. Look at this, JC West Coast. JC, are you fucking serious? I don't even know what to say to this, JC. You can't be serious, right? What are you going to tell me next? John A. Light would never lie? Bro, what do you mean? I don't even know what to say to JC. How do I answer this? JC. Oh, okay. He was being sarcastic. Okay. I thought he was being fucking serious because I heard people kind of getting a little angry with him earlier. Um, okay. All right. You were fucking with me, right? Jesus, you had me worried. I was like, is he for real? Lee would never do what? Oh, man. Jesus Christ. How long till I get a I don't know, a direct message somewhere since I blocked them on my phone now that says, you better watch yourself because I got tapes on you too. Oh, shit. I was speechless. Yeah. Yo, I was like, wait a minute. The JC, am I reading this wrong? JC, you threw me for a fucking loop. I know you're a funny guy, but I was so fucking confused, man. Holy shit. Um, Matthew Soretti, I agree 1,000%. No fucking way. I mean, it's a different era, guys. If Gene even denies that, he's full of shit. He's lying. He's in denial. If Gene were to say that the mafia of the 80s and early 90s was even similar to what it is today, then he's either delusional or he's lying. He's in denial. There's no, come on, guys. Two different mobs altogether. Gene was not seeing the kind of bodies and losing the kind of friends and everything else that Jimmy Calandra was. He didn't see that kind of death and destruction and murders take place on a daily fucking basis like Jimmy did. Gene never experienced that shit, guys. And it's not just Gene. Nobody from Gene's era did. You got to understand, Gene is what, 36? You're talking about he was what uh holy shit. What was he in even 2000? He was a kid. He was what, 15 or some shit? Yeah, in 2000. So I mean, you're talking about, okay, if Jimmy couldn't have had involvement since he was that young, then when did your involvement start? And And when did it finish? So let's just say your involvement started at 18. So you're talking about what, like 2003 up until I don't know when you got caught. I don't know anything about Gene Borello's story. It never interested me at all. So how much time did you have in the street, and what kind of mob were you around? What were they doing? So I just can't take it seriously. And I'm not saying Gene wasn't a serious guy or the guys that he was on the street with weren't, because I don't know enough about them, or nor do I care enough to even find out. But I know it was nothing like Jimmy Calandra was involved in. Jimmy Calandra was a part of a mob, an associate of a mob that is the mob that we all know and read about and talk about. We don't talk about these guys from the last 15, 20 years. Nobody does. It's not really interesting. So, I mean, um, hold on. Did I even read that one? I'm sorry. And that's that. $5. LMBO, One Life to Live, Wannabe Edition. Uh, Sunglasses ornaments, $4.99. I'm way behind in the video and thought that damn cricket was in my house. Just stop looking when you found him. um, Yeah, I don't know. Look, I don't know if Gene was feared. I don't know, and I don't personally don't even care. Um, Hold on one second. I just got to read this. Oh God. Oh God, the paranoia. Oh my God. So I I don't know. I don't know enough about Gene, nor do I really care. All I can say is that, like I said, I'll say it for the 50th time. Gene cannot compare his life in the street to Jimmy's life in the street. It's not the same. They were not committing the same types of crimes. I don't know much about Gene's crew, but I know a lot about the Bath Avenue crew. And, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if in this recording he said anything about them, but I have a feeling he would. If you're going to try to say the Bath Avenue crew wasn't dangerous or feared or didn't have any real mafia clout, you're out of your fucking mind, bro. And I don't know if you were too young to know. I was too young to know back then, but I've read since. I don't know if you've read since. And I heard things when I went back to Bensonhurst when I was there with my cousins and shit like that about the Bath Avenue crew. Everybody did back then. If you didn't do your reading or you don't know much about them, then check them out. Look up their stories and stuff for real. And Joey Calco. I mean, out of the whole crew, Joey Calco was a dangerous dude, and he was a tough guy and all that shit. But Joey wasn't even, as far as I understand, like an earner like that. He was just a crazy dude who was violent and you know, was a killer. And we talked about the two murders he committed. He killed one of his best friends and a kid, a 19-year-old kid who he didn't have to kill. So, I mean, but you pick him out of the crowd and you give him the props. Why? Because he took a picture with your boy, so he's one of the good guys now. And I guess you think that he don't like Jimmy, and maybe that's the case. So he's one of the guys that you don't pick Tommy Reynolds out of the crowd and say he was a dangerous guy and he was a tough guy. No, you don't pick him out. Just what did he say? I don't even think he said Paulie G was. I mean, I got to listen to it again, but it's ridiculous. To just pick Joey out of that crowd of guys, all five of them, and talk about what a bad dude Joey Calco was. But and I think, let me hold on, guys. Let me listen for a second because I want to get this right.
Playing like Philly. You know what I mean? He called my name Connie when I was on violation, and he goes, tell Gene I got commissary for him, and I got a job for him when he comes home. And then I come home and you're running him out. That don't even make any sense to me. You know, you told me you never knew me. How would you know me? You know the streets is 95. You were off the streets in 95. Who the fuck do you know? You haven't been in life in 30 years. What do you even know? You were a kid. You were fucking in jail. This guy was in jail. Washing Gene got his balls, making his bed, okay? Fluffing his pillow, sticking the cheese off his fucking pizza. What kind of fucking guy?
And who do you get that from? J Light. I always do that. John A. Light. And he's the truth teller extraordinaire. You know that, right? If it comes from A. Light's mouth, it is gospel. It's got to be true, right? Because he would never lie.
Exactly. I would never do that. If you're in jail with a wise guy, you don't do no fucking polo shit, no fucking bitch boy shit. That's what he was doing, okay? So, you know, he wants to talk about Johnny Eli. He keeps calling Johnny Eli the fights. Johnny Eli is 60 years old. 20 years ago, Johnny Eli would knock every tooth out of his fucking mouth and drag him all over the street. Let's just be honest here. How come you don't call me out? I'm like, how come you don't call us out? He's so tough. I don't understand.
Yeah, well, I can't speak for Jimmy. Well, listen, I don't know how tough Jimmy is. I don't know him. He might be the toughest guy in the world for all I know.
Yeah, he's got the toughest mouth. That's about it. This guy's giving out left field, and what he's doing is he's doing it for the money. I understand that because, you know, if you've got a good show on YouTube, you can make a lot of money. I was making like
He's doing it for the money. Who isn't?
5,000-6,000 a month. You can make a lot of money on YouTube. He's probably making some real good money. So that's why he's doing it. But what he's doing is he's trying to make like he's against everybody. Bro, you're a rap just like us. But you're no different. You cooperate. You killed an innocent lady. He called, you know what gets me so fucking manly? I'm gonna be honest with you why I get so mad. He calls us all robots, scumbags, stalls, just that. Nobody has that crime that he has. Yeah, we shot people, robbed, killed, whatever. We haven't killed no innocent lady at a door.
Either did he, and there was no dog. Is this guy fucking for real? And Lee, why aren't you fucking saying no, that's bullshit. He didn't kill the fucking lady. I know at one point he says Tommy Reynolds pulled the trigger. Yeah, but why even let this go on at all? Other than the fact that you don't like Jimmy. Jimmy did not kill the lady. I'm not even going to keep going over it again. And even Tommy Reynolds did it by accident. Okay, that doesn't make it any better. But I'm saying everybody knows that. That's the prosecutor that was on the case doesn't deny that it was an accident. And Jimmy didn't do it. He didn't do it. If any one of us that have ever been involved in an armed robbery, I was involved in armed robberies where the people with me as well as myself had guns. If one of them accidentally pulled the trigger and killed somebody, we'd get a federal murder charge. At least I would. A felony murder charge. Just for being there and being part of it. Yeah. But I didn't shoot the person. It's that simple. Hearing it come from Gene is so dumb. Because Gene knows better. Gene knows the law. He knows goddamn well that Jimmy Calandra did not kill the lady. This is why you know. Listen, I'm going to tell you why these guys, how you know that these guys don't have shit on Jimmy Calandra. Because this is all they can ever say. All they can ever say is he was only in the street till he was 23 and he killed the lady. Okay? Only one of those is true. And the one that he was only in the street till 23, so fucking what? Paulie Galino was only in the street till he was 23. 24, I believe. Look at all the shit Paulie Galino was involved in. Look at how many gangsters, young guys, only lived into their early 20s. You just discount everything they ever did because they were only in the street till they were 23 or 24. Are you kidding me? There's not even a long life expectancy in the street. A lot of these guys did all their dirt by 23 or 24. So what do you mean? What are you even talking about? You weren't in the street that long. So what are you talking about? But they have nothing. That's why you know Jimmy must not have any real skeletons in the closet that these guys know of. Because find me anything else they say about Jimmy other than he was only in the street till he was 23 and he killed a lady. Other than, this little shit he'll say like all he did was snatch purses and shit. Show me a purse snatching charge on Jimmy Calandra's record. Show me one anywhere. Show me an article, a newspaper that says he ever did that. Show me a time when the Bath Avenue crew of all people was stealing fucking hubcaps, for Christ's sake. Guys, it's ridiculous to hear a guy like this saying some shit like that.
Stop that shit. That's the worst crime you can have in a lifetime. You killed an innocent woman in her fucking house, and then I heard you were going to shoot a girl.
He just pulled that out of his ass.
What kind of fucking dude is this, bro? This ain't no mafia guy. He's like some low-life crackhead thug run around fucking robbing hubcaps and killing old ladies. What kind of fucking tough guy is this? This ain't no mafia guy. Come on, man.
Well, listen, when I first met him, he seemed like a nice guy. I don't really want to say talk bad about him.
Well, I don't. Listen, I understand that. I like him. Now he talks about him. Because he wants to punch. I never say nothing bad about this guy, and he keeps bringing my name up. I don't know why.
Never says nothing bad about him.
So when I do see him, I will say something to him. That's the difference. I'm
Doubt
not
it.
going to just talk. If I see you, I'll say something. You know what I mean? So what gets me so mad is that he keeps running his mouth about me for no reason. I don't know why. He was in the life for 6 fucking months. This guy, literally 6 months.
Where does he get that from? 6 months. Where does he get that from? Where did you pull that number out of your ass from? I don't understand. 6 months. What is he talking about? Bro, it's documented. He caught cases earlier than that. Jimmy had done jail time long before he went to jail for bank robbery. What the fuck are you talking about? He was only in the streets for 6 months. See, that's the thing about these guys, and you get this shit from the A-Light side because it's all horse shit, everything they spew. Come with some facts, at least, please. Don't say dumb shit like that because it's not true. Everybody knows it's not true. Jimmy was only in the street for 6 months. Okay. And now people on here could say you were only in the street for 6 months. And then we could just say that about you from now on. And let me tell you something about Jimmy. I know both of you guys cooperated. Fine. Same camp as far as that goes. But Jimmy didn't cooperate right off the bat. Jimmy caught real cases and did real fucking time. It wasn't until he was facing 50 fucking years till he cooperated. He wasn't facing no bullshit 10 years or nothing like that and then flipped. So I just want to put that out there. Look at all the time Jimmy did before he ever cooperated. So some people are built to do that time, and some people aren't.
He won't and ratted because he was going to kill him. So he was dismissed for a total of another 6 months. This guy has no mob history. Well, but that's he shouldn't be talking about this stuff. And if he is, Sammy Guevara is the real guy.
Jimmy Calandra shouldn't be talking about this stuff, but Gene should. Oh, what the fuck world are we living in?
But why the fuck would he be back in this fucking helmet head kick? I don't know why. I just don't understand it. Well, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just telling you, I don't like what he's doing, bro. He's coming at everybody, and he's doing it to like let everyone know, oh, I'm against everybody. But all he's doing is riding Sammy Guevara's coattail. That's all he's doing. I would blow his show out the water.
And you're riding John's. I'm sorry, Gene. First of all, Jimmy isn't really riding Sammy's coattail. But even if you wanted to say that, you're riding John A-Light's. So what do you mean? That doesn't even make sense. Again, people need to be self-aware before they say shit.
If I was going to my show, I'd double that. I'll double it because I tell my stories, what I did. Not Paulie. All he talks about is Paulie. What's this guy in love with Paulie? So this fucking gay lover? This guy was in love with him. What about Paulie? He probably got a poster over his bed and fucking jerks off to him.
Now, he says that about Jimmy basically praising Paulie G right before Gene goes on to praise A-Light. No self-awareness.
It's fucking sick. All he talks about is the guy Paulie. Talk about your own story, bro. You have any? You don't have no stories. Talks about everybody else's shit. Damn, dude.
Let me ask you a question, man. You went off on this. But let me ask you a question. When are you going to be able to get out and start your own, go back to your own show?
I'm in the works of another podcast I'm doing. I'm going to be doing a different one. It's not going to be organized crime based. It's going to be something different. And they'll leave me alone with that. They just don't want me talking about organized crime right now because I got fouled out. People can't handle it. And people call up on me constantly.
Well, yeah, you need. My personal opinion is you need to stay away from John.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, Johnny, that's my good friend, bro. I've turned him for that. I tell everyone that. I'll never turn on him. I never talk bad about him. That's my partner. That's my buddy. And whoever don't like him, that's fine. That they don't like him. But I like him. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way I roll. Like you, Lee, I get along with you. If you don't talk bad about you, I'll do the same thing. Like I like Lee. That's just the way I am. I did the same thing for Jimmy. You want to beef, and I told Johnny.
So it's okay for him to just praise A-Light, and but Jimmy can't talk about Paulie G, his best fucking friend. And you don't even know A-Light like that, as far as I know, right? Isn't A-Light kind of new to him? When they started doing the show together, there's no way they were in the fucking street together. The timing doesn't match up. So, there's no need to go any further than that. I've made my point. It's ridiculous from all ends. And yes, I believe it was a stage thing. I believe that this was his way. He had something he wanted to say about Jimmy. He needed a way to get it out. Lee needed to release one of these tapes that I'm still hoping exist, by the way, guys. I really am. And so he decided, let's do this thing together. I don't know when they recorded it. I don't know when it was done, but I guarantee you it was recent. Like within yesterday or today. And this was just, and I don't like fucking being bullshitted. I don't like people trying to pull the wool over my eyes. Nobody should. So listen, be mad at me all you want, but I call out bullshit. That's what I do. Okay? And I see bullshit here. And a lot of people do. A lot of people do. Before I even came on, people were texting me saying this. And I mean a lot of fucking people. I had 14 text messages from 14 different people all saying the same fucking thing, okay? Nobody fell for this. Nobody fell for this. Like, this is so transparent. You could fucking figure this out in 2 seconds listening what's going on. It took me the first 30 seconds of the fucking tape to be like, oh yeah, this is bullshit. This is not real. What a coincidence it would be if it was, right? That Gene doesn't say anything else about anyone else in this tape, just Jimmy Calandra, right around the time Lee really wants to go after Jimmy Calandra. So that's it, guys. I don't have to go on any further. I will take your comments, and whether you want to talk about Michael K. Williams or this tape, I'd like to talk to you guys. If anybody wants to hop on and join me for a few minutes, you could do that. Just let me know, and I'll drop the link. JC, bro, I know. Listen, and this is another thing I'm going to tell you right now. You know what? Fuck it. That's not Gene. I'm not even going to get into it. But there's a lot of things I see. I'll just say that are bothering me. Really bothering me. And why is it that, wasn't it just a couple of weeks ago Lee was flipping out because Gene Borello was behind these pages? That's not Gene Borello, but if it is, hey, look at me. I'm on YouTube and I can say whatever I want. Ha, I'm not grounded. So, he was on here flipping out about Gene Borello being behind those Instagram pages, or at least saying that he knows he's behind those Instagram pages. And we all know he is. The pictures of my wife, the doing the, and I don't even care because those Instagram pages don't really bother me, but they bother Lee claims that they bother the shit out of him. They obviously don't. But they did put my wife on there. That's classless, but I don't really care because nobody even knows about these Instagram pages. And you want to know something? You want me to tell you a secret, guys? The last Instagram page that was up, and it was mainly trashing my wife, but it was also trashing a couple of little pictures of Lee and Mob Rats Exposed and people like that. Do you want to know who followed that page? Only one person followed that Instagram page. Guess who? Hootie. Hootie followed that page. And that page was only following one person. Guess who that was? Hootie. Okay? Hootie's doing that shit, and he's doing it for Gene Borello. And Gene Borello's doing it for A-Light. It's like a bunch of workers for their boss. Okay? And Lee knows this. So why the fuck you still talking to him, Lee? They put the pictures of my wife up there. They trash my wife left and right. That's okay with you, though? You still talking to Gene? He's still your boy? You're all buddy-buddy with fucking Hootie now? You want to talk about scumbag? You want to call me a scumbag? What happens when you lay down with dogs, Lee? What happens? Why are you involved with these people? Why are you defending Hootie still? You defend them like you guys are friends. And why are you talking to Lee or Gene after you found out what he did with the pages and stuff? Gene used to message me all the fucking time. Not anymore. Blocked him. No chance. Can't do it no more. I refuse to talk to that motherfucker. All right? Why are you still talking to him? Why are you guys buddies? Why are you friends? What's going on? Which side are you on, bro? What happened? I don't understand. You went after all of us to be, to do this undercover operation with A-Light, which I'll never believe. I don't care. If Jesus Christ came down from the sky and told me that was a plan, I'll never believe it in a million years. And I've said this a bunch of times. And most people don't. Look. Yeah. Okay. Most people don't believe that was a plan and never will. I think that what happened simply is that you thought you got all these subscribers because of the A-Light interview. And as soon as those subscribers started going away, you realized, son of a bitch, he fucked me over. John A-Light got me. And you decided, I got to come up with some sort of plan to dig my way out of this hole. And I think the only reason that even a little piece of me believes it is because I actually believe that Chris Casparosa is a guy with integrity. Okay, that's the only thing that keeps me from being 1,000% sure that it was never a plan. But other than that, I have no reason to believe it's true. It's just too easy to figure these things out. Let me see who wants to come on. Yeah, it actually pisses me off a little bit. You know what I mean? You know, I used to humor Gene. He would fucking message me on Instagram 90% of the time. I didn't answer the messages, shit like that. You know what I mean? It was usually trying to get me to say something about the Gaudis or whoever, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, you know, you want to see what people are thinking, stuff like that, fine. But I don't understand. You went from that side, you turned on everybody, you turned on me, you turned on Angel Gotti. You did all these terrible fucking things so you could do whatever you were doing with A-Light. And then that didn't work out. Then you tried to come back to the right side, but now you're back with Gene Borello. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? Am I the only one who's fucking confused and wants to know the answer? I'll give people's thoughts. Does anybody not think that if Gene, or does anybody not know, I'm sorry, that if Gene and Lee are talking regularly, is Lee the only person that doesn't know? What the hell did you just, Angel, what'd you say? No, what'd you say that about? Oh, you confused too? Is that what you mean? Um, am I the only one that doesn't realize that that if Gene and Lee are talking regularly, that Gene is just playing Lee like a fucking fiddle and getting him to do his bidding for him? I'll tell you why. Like I said, that's what Gene, he tried this shit with me, but there's no fucking way. I'll never, you know, I'm not gonna start talking bad about Angel Gotti. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. I'm not gonna take fucking orders. I'm not gonna, no, I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? But then I would see the same things I was being asked. I'd see someone else doing those things. So listen, I don't know. Well, I do know. I do know. But it's just crazy. And I think people need to stop entertaining this shit. Honestly, really. I'm just gonna say it, Lee. If there's tapes, fucking drop them, release them, or don't. Fuck, where are you?
What's up, brother? Can you hear me?
No, not really.
Let me see. Let me turn it up. How about now? Is that better?
No, I could barely hear you, bro.
Well, that's kind of crazy. Let me try and see if I can do something.
Hold on, let me turn up. Wait a minute, it might be my fault.
It might be.
Oh, I got my volume down pretty low. Let me hear you now.
Okay.
All right,
You
you're
hear
good.
me much better?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, just kind of say hello. How you doing? And hi to everyone in the chat. Man, the thing with Lee is, I don't know. I'm one of those guys that I can only get hit in the head with a hammer once. A lot of good people are different than me. I had an experience with him a couple months back, and I just always felt like he's a shady guy. And like I told you, I drove a taxi for 4 years, and I rely on my gut feeling to tell me things. And you know, I've always communicated with you my feelings on him, but I think what maybe we should all do as part of the FBS crew is maybe after tonight, unless he's going to show the proof, let's just not talk about this guy anymore, because if anything, he's going to get viewers out of this.
Yeah, I mean, this is Kelly G's "Do Not Rat," Angel. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, not talking about him is fine. That's fine. I'm not going to tell anybody not to watch him or not to subscribe or any shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But not talking about him, yeah, I'm down for that. Because listen, and Lee is probably flipping out right now and trying to send me messages. But you want to know the truth, Lee? I have fucking reasons to be pissed off, and you know I fucking do. First of all, you're backing up the piece of shit that's putting all kinds of stuff about my fucking wife out there. You don't defend her at all. You didn't defend when A-Light fucking said what he did when he directed that whole rape comment at her. You didn't fucking defend her there. There's tapes that mention me you claim to have, and I have yet to hear them, Lee. Why? Why? Are there even any fucking tapes? And if so, why can't I hear? So don't act for like a fucking second for I don't have reasons, or don't act for a second like I don't have fucking reasons to be pissed off.
Yeah.
And you wanted to
It
start
will
this
last.
bullshit, texting me, calling me fucking scumbag and prick and all that. Now fuck off. Now I don't care. I wasn't gonna trash you. I was just gonna say I don't believe your fucking tape. But now, yeah, now I'm a little irritated.
No,
And you
I
want
feel
to
you, man.
play everybody, Lee. You want to play everybody all fucking day, play these fucking games, and then call somebody else a fucking scumbag? What am I a scumbag for? I never changed the fucking thing about myself. I'm the same guy. So, go ahead, Kelly G's.
No, it's cool, man. I like it. I like this version of you. This is the guy I signed up for. That passion is what we need. You know,
Yeah,
we
because
were getting lulled to sleep for a while. Last night, I was. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I was about to go on MRE because I saw Lee there and I couldn't believe it. And all I was thinking was, please, Mob Rats Exposed. I can't believe you let this guy on here. He's so conniving. And I was in the waiting room, but the show ended while I was in the waiting room. I was going to tear Lee a new asshole. You know, he's just so disingenuous. And, the only thing I don't hate anybody, but I just don't like the way he is. He just makes problems, and all the problems on MobTube seem to circulate around him.
Yeah, I know. Every one of them can be traced back. It's getting
You know,
crazy, man. And I bite my tongue. I'm a nice guy, so I try to be nice to everybody. So Lee will
I
call.
know.
I'll listen to him and stuff. Even every now and then I'll put up with some shit I shouldn't
Uh,
put up with. But I'm
This
pissed
is
off.
the thing. Yeah, you're a Leo like me. So this is what I tell my wife all the time. People mistake my kindness for weakness. And then when I go ape shit, now I'm the asshole. But guess what, motherfucker? I was just trying to be nice. In all reality, I was just not trying to have problems. And then people see that as a weakness. And then all of a sudden, like I said, you're the asshole when you defend yourself, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I can't believe, bro. As soon as I started this fucking thing, I started getting messages. I'm a scumbag and I'm a prick. Are you
Yeah,
fucking
it's the
crazy?
only reason I never started a channel. I've literally got hundreds of messages, people telling me I should start a channel, is because I'm seeing what you're going through and I can't stand the extra stress. Like, you've earned every single subscriber because there's a lot of shit that goes on that people don't see that I know you go through because I have friends that have channels. So that's why I'll never have a channel, you know?
Well, yeah, and trust me, I wouldn't trade it, and I love it, and I appreciate every last subscriber. I don't know if I've earned them. I've tried to, but I'm just saying,
But
man.
you earned it. You earned it.
I hope so, but you know what? And I'd like to keep all of them. But if some people want to go because of this, that's fine. All I can say is, I'm not going to put up with no fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? And I'm not.
No.
I've got enough things that I've had pent up inside of me. And like I said, I tried to be a nice guy. I don't want to go back and forth with Lee, and he wasn't fucking with me, so I wasn't fucking with him. That's just, the way I am for the most part. But I'm going to tell you,
Yeah.
it's funny, Kelly G's, that you brought up Mob Rat Show, because you know what? That's the first alarm bell that went off.
Yeah, I had a seizure almost when he was on there. I couldn't fucking believe it.
And you know what? It kind of bothered me. All right, I'm not even gonna get into other people. But Lee, as soon as I heard him say the first tape is of Gene and that it's about Jimmy, right then I knew right away something was up. I just had to wait to hear it.
Well, because he's so butthurt because Jimmy has expressed his feelings about him. And I mean, does anyone blame Jimmy? Look, I think Jimmy is a great person, and I think Jimmy is an example. And I'm not a fan of rats. I don't consider Jimmy a rat. I look at Jimmy as somebody who took that second chance, unlike other people, and he made it good with it. Look what he did with his life. So to me, he's redeemed himself, and everyone deserves redemption at least one time,
Yeah, I mean, like I said, everybody, can do what I do, whatever, take people on a case-by-case basis. That's what I do. I don't know. Everybody has a right to feel however they want about whoever they want.
You
Some
can't
people
just Yeah, exactly.
Some people hate everybody who ever cooperated. That's fine. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't try to change their mind. They can do that. Mob Rats is like that. And me and Mob Rats have talked about it before. He respects my position. I respect his, whatever. But I didn't like hearing Lee on Mob Rats show kind of like I saw the beginning of where this was going. As soon as he said that,
Yeah, he was trying to promote his show. Anytime you see him in the comment section or on someone's show, just remember he's trying to promote his own show,
yeah.
with or without your permission. So one of those things. But you know what? I love you, brother. I actually got to put the kids to bed. I just love to see the passion you got. And I hope that we don't have to talk about this Sonic the Hedgehog villain again. He looks just like the guy on the first Sonic the Hedgehog, Dr. Robotnik. We shouldn't have to talk about Dr. Eggman again. But I love you,
Listen, I'm a
brother.
silly looking motherfucker myself. So,
Well,
but
I'm not exactly Captain Hair a lot. I'm balder and shit. So what are you gonna do?
yeah, I don't go. I'm not gonna fuck with the way the guy looks and shit. I'm just gonna say that you want to fucking what things have you done?
No, he's just causing problems between channels to grow his channel. It's very simple.
Yeah, really.
It's annoying for someone like you or me that are intelligent. That's my daughter.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell you one other thing. I'll let you go because you got your kid and shit.
Yeah, brother. I love you, man. I'll talk to you another night. God bless.
Yeah, you too, bro.
Take care, brother. She's
Yep.
screaming.
Oh shit. What did I just do? Um. Give me 1 sec. Who is this?
This is Ishmael.
Oh, fuck off, faggot. Anyway, so block him. Who was that? Anyway, yeah, I mean, I know who it was, but what was the name? Block him, guys, please. A scumbag. Anyway, sorry, guys. I don't usually use that word either, but wrong time. Too stupid. I don't know, man. I just know that it's one thing. You're gonna fucking you come on here and you talk bad about Jimmy and all that shit. Oh fuck. Cocksucker. Hold on. You come on here and you talk shit about Jimmy, whatever. Okay, I bite my tongue. I don't say shit because I don't get involved. But now you want to give Gene Borello a platform to do it? Really? After all the shit Gene has done, even to you. He's even done shit to you, bro. He disrespects you on a regular basis. And you want to give him a platform to respect or disrespect Jimmy? Nah. Nope. I know, man. You know what? And I'm telling you, I know tomorrow I'm gonna wake up. This guy's gonna have some bullshit. Lee, I'm telling you, do what you want to do. But if you do or say the wrong fucking thing, or if you try to play any games, you want to have some sort of war with me, I'm all for it, bro. I'll be fine. You know I will. So you make up your mind. And you got to be so careful with Lee. Like even when Lee will call me, I don't even like answering for Lee because I know I'm being recorded. I know I am. So I just want to put that out there that I know it. I know it's happening. But if you want to play games, bro, it's your choice. Otherwise, you can listen to what I'm saying and know I'm fucking right and just take it for what it is. Sometimes you got shit coming to you. Hey, you know what? These people fuck with me in line and shit. They make stupid YouTube channels about me. They do stupid shit. They can do that about me. I don't give a fuck. The only time you'll ever hear me say a word is when they bring my wife into it. Because you know what? It's a classless move. But even me and my wife have talked about it. We knew that was going to happen in the beginning, so we could deal with that too. But people want to make up, channels about me and make fun of me and stuff. They have every right. First of all, I'm putting myself on here. I'm putting myself on here. So I'm almost asking for it. And secondly, I'm fucking with people. I talk shit about A-Light. I talk shit about Ray Monday, all that. So I know to some extent that, I might have it coming a little bit. Okay, people could do it to me just like I do it to people. That's fine. But you got to be willing to look at it the same way, Lee. Like, you got to be able to look at it too. Like, hey, I've done some of these people wrong. They have every right to still be mad at me. I'm still mad about the whole thing with Angel Gotti's little brother. Okay, little stuff like that, and I think that video is still up. Little shit like that disgusts me for whatever reason you did it for. So maybe you sit back and take your lumps and say, okay, I had this coming because you did. And you wanted to make it worse and start talking shit to me, Mister. I don't curse at anybody, and I don't do this and that scumbag prick. How many other fucking names did you call me? Tom Lochner, don't get too hyped, not worth it. I know, bro, but it's the Sicilian. I get passionate and shit. Thank you for the super chat, man. 1999. It's very generous of you, buddy. I appreciate that. Tommy Agro, you also $5. Thank you for the super chat. I wonder if you were on any tapes, FPS. Guaranteed. Like I said, every time I've called him or he's called me, I guarantee you I was recorded. Guarantee it. Let me tell you something I'll never do. Record somebody's phone call. There's a word for that. Oh, is anybody else saying that, Angel? Yes, he did. Absolutely. And yes, Gianni Russo, I know. That's the other reason. That's the other reason I don't want no part of that shit. People can think what they want. I've looked it up. You don't want to fuck around with that. Certain states, you could do it in that state, within that state. But there's a federal law that prohibits it. So when you cross state lines, you call people in other states, guess what? But I know they will, Angel. I know. Most of you all bought it, hook, line, and sinker. You actually think Lee is capable of playing chess? Not me, bro. I said it from day one. I didn't buy it. No, bro. You're wrong. Within a state, there's things called all-party states and one-party states. Take Texas for example. It's actually a two-party state, but that's just Texas's. Texas, everything is fucking bullshit. They get around it by saying that only one party has to consent. So you can be that one party. You, the person making the phone call, can be that one party and consent. So if you're in Texas and you record somebody in Texas, you're fine. But once you record somebody in another state, it's just like any other crime when you cross state lines. It becomes federal, and federal law prohibits it. That's a fact. You guys can look it up. Jeff Miller, not a crime if you're under 24. Thank you for throwing in the Ray Mundy jokes. I truly appreciate that. Let's see, Greg Grimaldi. What's up, bro? Who's this? Oh, this is Jeff Mella. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Who are you? Hello? Hello? Yeah, I don't hear you, bro, if you're on. All right.
I'm sorry.
Fucking douchebag. Scumbag. Fucking guys. Ishmael is a fucking loser. You ever see this dummy's videos in his shower? Ishmael is a true incel, bro. Like, this dude has never touched a vagina in his life. You could tell by his voice. He is 1000% fruit. Yeah, he is, bro. But I mean, listen to him. You know what I mean? What the hell does he have? What better does he have to do? He's just, you know. Kelly G's do not rat. The screaming was my autistic daughter. She wants me to tell her a bedtime story. So I had to go. Have a great night, everybody. Sorry for the noise. Don't be sorry, man. I understand. Read that little girl a story. Where's Chris Drager? Maybe he has to work in the morning. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope he's all right. That's a good idea, man. Timestamps. Beautiful idea. But you know what? Who cares anymore? Honestly, guys, can we come to an agreement on that we just don't give a fuck anymore if there are tapes or what the tapes are of? Because, you keep giving him power by hanging on and waiting to hear these tapes. Why even do that? How many weeks has it been, guys? Personally, I don't give a flying fuck if there's tapes at all anymore. I really don't, and nobody else should either. Who fucking cares at this point? Yeah, if I don't know you now, I'm not gonna let you on just because of the scumbag that's in here. It's got to be somebody I know. So, yeah, well, I don't know, bro. I have a feeling nobody will ever be hearing them. I don't know, man. It's weird. I don't know what to say about it, man. For saying you hope I didn't use? Oh, Chris Drager? Oh, because I'm Chris too. You sure they banned you for that, bro? That doesn't make much sense. He says, Fat Bald Sicilian, your mods banned me. I don't see them banning you for that, bro. See how Lee takes an okay situation and just makes it a horrible one? Because all I was going to do was come on here and call tape on the bullshit. None of this stuff ever was going to be said. But simultaneously, instantly, he had to make trouble. Had to make trouble with the dumb fucking text messages. Listen, Lee, I'll tell you right now, no matter what agreement we ever come to or anything else, if I see you pulling bullshit, I'm calling you out on it. Period. I'm always going to do it. And you're more than welcome to do it to me. Okay, whatever you want. But if you think I let this shit go, all the stuff that you did during that time period, to me, to Angel, to everybody else, you're out of your fucking mind. So there was thin ice already, my friend. Yeah, man. Michael K. Williams. Watch out. Having Omar's cousin. Put that picture up one more time. Me and Omar. Rest in peace. Sad. But if it was drugs, man, like I said, let it be a lesson. Or at least a reminder to all of us. You can come on, Boots. Any of you guys want to hop on, or I don't know. Mike Fleming, you know what? You're right. It's the truth. Unless it's somebody like, A-Light or A-Monday, I'm going to say what I have to say about them. But I don't. I didn't just come out at Lee for no fucking reason. He can say I did, but I didn't. I was going to call bullshit on this, and then he fucking made it 1,000 times worse by really talking shit and acting like where the fuck, why do you feel so entitled to things, man? And you're always a victim. Oh, they want me. They want to get me. They're all out to get me. They want to get rid of my station. Nobody gives a fuck, Lee. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me what happens. You could blow up and have 20,000 viewers. I'm still gonna do my thing. I'll be fine. I don't care. What happens to you. I really don't. It's so insignificant to me. It just doesn't matter. I know you hate to believe that, but none of us are worried about you or what you're doing. We're just not. We don't care. We don't care if you succeed. We don't care if you fail. It doesn't matter. No, you're paranoid. You're always a victim, and you're always fucking. You feel entitled. Like you deserve all these subscribers, and you deserve everything we get and every fucking thing else. You count people's super chats and all that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that. I don't know which one. Did you come on, Steve Gennaro Boots? Bro, comment which one you are. Lowercase Gennaro or uppercase Gennaro? Deadly Kittens, $2. Thank you, Deadly Kitten. 15, I'm sorry. Bro, come on. Honestly, you can come on, whoever you are. Which one are you? Boots. Yeah, Angel, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Did you forget what you started this whole thing for? I mean, obviously you did, but I thought at some point maybe you remembered again. I guess not. Holy shit, man. Steven Gennaro Boots, let me know which one you are, because one of you is you, and then the other one is this dickhead. So let me know which one you are, and I'll let you on. Oh, really, DJ Tech 12s? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, man, good dude. Sorry, I didn't get to you, bro. Sometimes I don't get to people right away. Damn right, Angel. Yeah, Michael was a good dude, man, and he just stand and have a conversation with you. You know what I mean? Like down to earth as fuck. Yo, hello,
Yeah.
Boots.
Hey, what's up, man?
Is this you?
Yeah.
Why do you sound so down? I got to be careful because there's another you down here, and you know who that is.
Oh no, it's that guy Ishmael.
Yeah. What's going on, man? Why aren't you talking?
Sorry.
What the fuck was that about? Oh, that wasn't you? Damn, it actually sounded like you. All right, well then fuck it. I don't know, man. I guess I won't let anybody on. All right. All right. So anyway, guys, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I see it's not him, Angel. I didn't realize it at first. It's all good. Uh, so yeah, I know, I know. People are fucking strange. Deadly Kitten 15. Like, what did that guy just accomplish? He said like 2 words and then just clicked off. What the fuck? What did he accomplish? Yeah, and I know that wasn't you either, Angel. Now they're pretending to be you. It's all right, bro. I just won't drop the link anymore. I'll just email it to whoever wants to come on. It's a very simple fix. That wasn't you, right, Angel? He did sound like him, didn't he, Gianni Russo? That was pretty good. George Galleone, how you doing, man? Shit, I was gonna call you today and I fucking forgot. I'm sorry, man. I will. Tomorrow. Oh, Mario M, I know. That's the best. You want to talk about Raymundi for a moment? Yeah, I know it wasn't you, Angel. I just had to check. Because I would never kick you out. You want to come on now? All right, just all right. Todd Father, what's up, bro? Yo,
Hello?
yeah,
Yo, it's me. I was having problems getting on.
right. All right, cool.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know who that other guy was. That was crazy.
He sounded like you.
Yeah, that's weird.
The fuck?
But
You
yeah,
got
I
a
just
clone. You got a clone, don't you?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do
Must be
you
that.
think, bro? Give me your opinion, please.
What about this Lee Cole?
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I like to give people the benefit of a doubt because I'm a nice guy, and that usually gets me in trouble sometimes. But I don't know. After hearing everything, I think this is something planned. To be honest.
Doesn't it seem awfully convenient?
Yeah. All of a
Timing.
sudden, now he's trying to be friends with MRE, and you not like everybody after all of that stuff he said in the past. Like, I don't know. It seems kind of fishy.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. When he was on MRE last night, you don't know how many times I wanted to jump in and just be like, "You fucking," you know what I mean? Like, you fucking liar. Like, you're gonna try to get over on everybody. I know you are. I fucking know it. You know what I mean? And sure enough,
Yeah. MRE's smart enough to be careful, though. That's one thing I know. He doesn't believe him that he went undercover and all this shit. He's like, no, I doubt that.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
we're just gonna have to wait and see, I guess.
yeah, I mean, but I'm not even waiting, honestly. I don't care anymore. The first few days, I was like, hey, and listen, I don't believe it was a plan, but I always believed there was tapes. And I'll tell you why. Because I think Lee records all his phone calls. I think
Yeah.
that and you know what, Lee? Let me tell you what that says about you. It's nothing good. That's some really slimy shit, man. I don't even care if you did it to A-Light, it's slimy.
He probably
Because
does it to everybody. He
he,
records
he
probably
does.
everybody
I
and
know
says,
he
"Oh,
does.
if they mess me over, I got dirt on them."
People call you and you record their fucking phone calls. You know what a snake rat fucking move that is?
Yeah, that's low.
Holy shit, bro. I would never record a phone call. You know why? Because I'd feel like a fucking cop or a rat.
I wouldn't even know how to record a phone call.
Me neither, bro. I
Yeah.
don't do it. I don't want to find out for a lot of
Yeah.
reasons. Hold on. Raymundi pulled off the Latanza heist with the Pope and then whacked the Pope afterwards because Meyer Lansky hated Catholics. That's funny, bro. Good job. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. That was a good one.
Whoever the Ramundi is in the chat, that's a funny person.
Oh, I
That's a
know.
funny guy. Yeah.
I know. Funny as shit. That's why I
Yeah.
said I'd probably let him on, you know what I mean? Just to see what he has to say.
It would be even funnier if it was Ramundi.
Oh my God, I know. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, I guess. Isn't that what everything is now? An app? See,
Yeah.
I don't know if you could see the comments, bro. Can you?
No.
Oh yeah. Anthony Luciano Raimondi said, what's he got? An app to record you? Sometimes you have to because people lie and you need to defend yourself. It's one thing if you're in that kind of situation, Angel. Like me and Angel talked about that. You know what I mean? But to record everybody just because, and let's be honest, the only reason to record everybody you fucking talk to for the most part, unless your position requires it in some way, is because you want to have dirt to use against them. It's like blackmail and shit. I don't think Lee understands the murky water that he's stepping into. Like you know what I mean? Like the it's really touchy territory. Like you're fucking really playing around with a lot of different trouble by recording people and then by dealing with certain kinds of people and then giving them a platform. You're making a lot of big mistakes, man. A lot of big mistakes.
FBS, let
Yeah.
in Joe from Howard Beach. He says he knows Gene and he has stories.
Yeah, but this is most likely Ishmael.
Oh, well, that guy.
I'll
I mean,
give,
if you want to take the chance, you never know.
I'll give him a split second.
Yeah.
What's up?
And you got
See?
Damn it. I'm too nice to people. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm too nice.
Yeah, this fucking clown is playing games. So.
That Ishmael guy is weird.
Yeah, I know, bro.
He has videos just like recording walls and stuff, and just like
He's in the shower, I think, when he records it. It's
I don't know.
strange.
He's strange. I think he's like a little off or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a fanook of the highest order. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know, bro. I just don't like what's going on, man. I haven't liked it since this whole revelation, if you want to call it that. Like, this is not cool, man. And like, when do you want to just stop? Like, when does Lee just want to stop starting trouble and just do a show? How about doing a show without starting trouble? How about that? Just a show.
Lee's like one of those guys, like poor me, you know.
Oh my God, he's the victim in every fucking situation. I know people like that.
Like you could say, "Oh, I broke my leg," and he'll turn around and be like, "Yeah, well, the other day I broke 3 of my ribs."
Oh
like,
my
he's
God.
one of those types, you know.
Yeah. It's no joke, man. And it's getting fucking played out. And I think, it gets tiring. All the trouble. Like, why do we got to start trouble? You know what? Listen, it gets to an age. Like, are you really? That's Lee's theory is if they come at me, I'm coming at them. Well, what age does that stop at? What age do you just say, hey, I'm on YouTube and I put myself out there and people can come at me if they want and I could just, I don't know, be the bigger man and ignore it. These guys, these trolls attack me on YouTube all the fucking time. I addressed it once because it had my wife involved. I don't care otherwise. I put myself out here. They're going to do it.
Yeah. A lot of these people, like people like Lee and A-Light, and they're narcissists. It's always about them.
I know, man. Let me read this super chat. Liam Quigley, $5. Thank you. Raymundi pulled off the Latam. Oh, I read that one. I'm sorry. Hold on. There's another one. CND 758. FBS. I knew Michael too. We used to go eat at Bamonte's every few months. He was so down to earth. He was an amazing guy. He will be missed. Yeah, man. He was a great guy. And I'm glad, some of us got to know him. At least even a little bit, you know what I mean? That we were able to have a conversation about it. It's really sad that Michael K. Williams passed, man.
I can't believe this. I just found out from your show. I can't believe he passed away. That's crazy. We lose so many good actors. We lost so many terrific actors, like in the past 2-3 years. It's
I know,
crazy.
man. I know, and sudden ones like this are the ones that blow you away. Like when I heard he died, I was like, what the fuck? Did he, I automatically thought maybe he had cancer or something that we didn't know about, kind of like with the Charlie Murphy thing, something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like Chadwick Bronson.
Yeah.
He had cancer and he was fighting it for a while and no one knew.
Yeah, man, you never know, bro. Like I remember when Eazy-E died
Mm-hmm.
and nobody knew that was coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Liam Quigley, right? Raymundi killed JFK. Thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate the super chats tonight, guys. So yeah, man, I don't, Lee can go back to doing a show talking about my Cash App and my super chats and doing the same old thing, whatever he wants. Well, bottom line is Lee is starting to become another troll, and it's got to get to the point, like even with me, where I just got to ignore Lee altogether once he starts, because he'll start this horse shit tomorrow. Mark my word, he'll have a show about me tomorrow.
Oh.
I'll bet you anything.
But Lee messed up because once, MRE finds out what he's up to, he's just going to expose the whole thing. And yeah, Mob Rat's exposed. Once he finds out what Lee was up to, faking this or whatever it is, if it is a big, scam that he's trying to pull, he's screwed himself because, I think Lee was getting sick of all the jokes that MRE was doing and everyone bashing him. So maybe he came up with like a little plan to get him on his side a little bit,
Of course.
you know.
Of course. But honestly, MRE doesn't need to. I'm doing it right now. I'm
Yeah, no, I know.
you know what I mean? Like honestly. This is it. Like this is the beginning of what's gonna be a whole bunch of horse shit.
No, but what I'm saying is, MRE got under his skin
Oh,
for everything.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Of
like
course.
really, like a lot.
I know.
He made that video about doxing him and everything.
Well, that's the thing about Lee, man, is Lee is very thin-skinned. Everything bothers Lee. Hold on, let me give this guy a chance just for a second.
All right, yeah.
Hello? Yeah, he's gone.
Oh,
All right. I tried to let Anthony Luciano or Raymundi on. It probably wasn't him anyway. But Lee, every little thing bothers him. And you know what, Lee, how about this? If Jimmy Calandra comes out one day and just says, you know, like the other day when he said, like, fuck you, Lee, you fat slob or something, how about you just ignore it? How about that? Why not? Just fucking ignore it. Who cares? You know what I mean? You've said tons of shit about Jimmy. He's ignored. If Jimmy went after you every time you trashed him, could you fucking imagine? That's all Jimmy would do with his time. But
yeah.
there's got to be a time when all this stops. If I trash everybody who ever makes a fucked up YouTube video about me, like it would only make me look stupid. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like so I don't know what the fuck he's doing, man. But it's the constant need for drama. I said it a while ago, and I took a video down that I honestly wish I wouldn't have taken down. And you know, I said it in that video, and it's true, man. There's got to come a time when you got to decide: are you going to be able to do a show without all the bullshit? Are you going to be able to just come on your fucking podcast or whatever you call it, your channel, your show, and just make a video that's somewhat creative? Do an interview with somebody. Or
See, I don't think Lee could do something like that. I think no matter what the situation is, it has to be poor me.
Yeah, well, I know. And I have somebody like that that's in my life that's always the victim.
Yeah, me too.
That's exactly what it is, bro. It's a narcissistic thing. It gets played out real fucking quick. People get sick of it. You know what I mean? Like
I know a person that used to go around, a member, I'm not going to say who, but a member of my family used to go around and say her son had autism when he didn't, just to get, a pity party.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, real crazy. Yeah.
Fucking Munchausen by proxy.
Yeah, Munchausen, whatever it's called. Yeah.
Bro, I got somebody in my life who she will fucking if she has someplace to go and it's raining, she'll say some shit like it's only raining because I have someplace to go. Think about that shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to my daughter about this earlier. There is people who thrive on negativity. Like, the law of attraction and the power of positive thinking and all that.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
That works both ways, bro. Like positivity attracts positive energy. Negative energy attracts negative energy. So if you're somebody who constantly feels like a victim, like say if you walk into a casino with the mentality that I have bad luck, I can't win, guess what? You're not going to win.
Yeah,
that's just the way it fucking works. That's why, everything is energy. Money attracts more money. That's why rich people get richer. Shit like that. And when you walk around with that poor me attitude that I'm a victim and everybody's out to get me, you're gonna have a real miserable fucking life.
Yeah,
because you're constantly gonna fucking be bringing negative energy your way.
Yeah.
Quigley, $5. Raymundi was made by his cousin Bobby Luisi and his uncle Joey Molino. No, I think he made them actually. I think he might have made.
I wonder what Joey Molino's been up to. Is he out of jail?
Yeah, and he's off house arrest, I believe.
He's down in Florida, right?
I think so, but I think I heard something about him being in Philly recently. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on with him, but I don't talk too much about guys like that. You know what I mean? That are.
Yeah, I mean he's like almost like a movie star type of guy.
He is.
Yeah.
You know why, man? Because he's the last one left, basically.
Yeah.
So look, even Raymundi says Joey's a close friend. I wish him the best.
I just don't like how Gene in that little conversation was bashing Jimmy. I mean, whatever age Jimmy was when he got out of the mob, you have to think, back then it was a totally different ball game. Back in the 80s, like early 90s, back then people were getting killed left and right.
Bro, it was
Not like 2009 when Gene was around,
no,
robbing old people, whatever
yeah,
he was doing. Jimmy's seen a lot of shit, that guy, and I give him a lot of credit for what he does.
bro.
Because you could tell it bothers him,
Yeah,
the shit he did.
back in Jimmy's era, if an associate was doing shit like robbing old women in a place like Howard Beach, that associate would be wiped off the
Oh, yeah.
fucking planet. That goes to show you how the mob has changed. The older guys, the real mob guys from back in the day, the old fashioned guys, the old school guys, they would never allow crimes like that to take place in their neighborhood, no
Oh, no,
less
no.
be a part of it.
No, I remember when I was younger, my father used to tell me, like, when I lived back in Queens, back in Maspeth.
Hold on one sec, bro. Gunsmoke, you can come in. Go ahead.
Yeah, when I lived back in Maspeth, my father used to tell me back in, the early 90s, 80s, 70s, you couldn't do nothing in this neighborhood. Because one time his car got robbed or something. And he said, it was a safe place, but now it's not like how it used to be.
No, bro, it was a different place. Like I was born in Flushing. I lived in Maspeth as a baby, and then I lived in Glendale and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But even that, yeah, I remember what it was like back then, even as a kid. You know what I mean? Like I knew, these places were safe. It was a different fucking story. Now these guys, they're doing different types of crime. They're doing whatever they can. You know what I mean? It's not that was honestly the most ridiculous thing Gene said in the whole thing.
I know.
Comparing Jimmy's time in the street during that era to Gene's time in the street is so bizarre. It doesn't even make sense on any level.
No, it doesn't. And he has a lot of nerve saying that too. Because if anyone, he should know, but he doesn't because he's arrogant.
Well, and he doesn't. He has no idea what the mob was like back then. He was too young. So it's like, listen, it's like taking the mafia in its heyday and comparing it to a street gang.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
basically what Gene is doing.
Exactly.
Liam Quigley, $25. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. You're very generous tonight. HBO is paying Raymundi $2 million for the exclusive story on how he killed bin Laden with SEAL Team 6. Liam, you're the man. Thank you for everything tonight, bro. Yeah, man. It's let's see, and that's that. FPS, you said Gene wouldn't survive during Jimmy's era.
He wouldn't.
Or you said it, Gene wouldn't survive during Jimmy's era. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. There's no fucking doubt about it. Especially if he was committing those kind of crimes. You know who's committing those kind of crimes? Vincent Bickelman.
Yeah, look what happened.
Yeah, that's what would have happened to Gene Borello back then. So it's crazy talk, man. You know what I mean? George Galleone, FBS, back in the day, the old time guys in life had social rules in the neighborhood. You were 100% correct. Absolutely, man. That's the type of mob we talk about.
I knew this
guys back then.
I knew this guy from my old neighborhood who he got his jaw broke for selling pot on the block.
Yeah.
They beat the living crap out of him just for selling weed.
Absolutely, man. So, it's fucking apples and oranges. It's not even the same thing. Gene is acting like as if what he was a part of is the same as what
he should be ashamed of what he did, robbing old people. That's horrible.
Bro, I did one home invasion in my life and it was of a drug dealer. You know what I mean? It was of a young guy my age. It was a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Like that kind of crime, bro, is fucking despicable. It really is, man.
Yeah, home invasions. Yeah, I knew a guy that shot a guy for a home, like he was selling, and they broke into his house and a gunfight broke out. But he still got in trouble for killing the guy. He did like 2 years or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing is bizarre, man. But as far as Lee, all I'm gonna say before I go is, he's like I said, it's a touchy situation. Everything he's doing, man, is it's all shady and it's very risky. A lot of this stuff he's doing, and he needs to make a decision. And this is what I'm telling everybody. Listen, let the guy either drop the tapes or not drop them, but don't play the game with him anymore. That I'll drop this now, and 2 weeks from now I'll drop this, and after I check with 6 attorneys, I'll drop this in 3 months. And Fuck that shit. Don't let him stretch this shit out. Either drop it or don't drop it. That's it. Period.
Yeah.
Because the stringing along shit, like this is some sort of fucking a drama series, and there's a cliffhanger at the end of every episode. Wait till what you're gonna hear tomorrow, and then you have the fucking nerve that this is the tape you play, this fake tape that you and Gene probably made this morning.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. Yeah, like that's how it sounds. Like Gene knows he's being recorded and everything. Like it just doesn't sound authentic. This whole
Yeah, isn't it convenient that Gene didn't say anything else or nothing that could really get him in trouble?
Yeah.
You know what? That's another thing. Gene's got to be careful, man. This is not. Doesn't this guy want to stay out of jail? This is not helping his situation. Oh, let me bring on Gunsmoke.
Yeah, bring him on.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, FBS? What's going on, baby?
Chilling, man. It's nice to hear from you finally.
Yeah, man, great. I just want to say I love what you got going on with your show and all that. I've been watching for a while. It's awesome. But what you said about MRE earlier, man, it seemed like you're a little mad at him because he had Lee on the show. What's up with that, man?
Oh, I'm not mad at MRE at all.
Okay, good.
MRE
good.
knows he's being careful.
He's a lot smarter than you think,
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
So,
Well, I'm not. No, I know. I'm not mad at MRE, and I know MRE sees through this. What upset me was that that Lee just sat there as if with this smirk on his face, like he's getting over on everybody. You know what I mean? And me personally, I'm going to tell you the truth. Me personally, I would have called him out on the spot because I know Mob Rats knows better. You know what I mean? But Mob Rats knows what he's doing. So
I think Mob Rats wants him to dig his own grave more before he does call him out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at anybody, bro. I'm just, I just didn't like it. Started bothering me last night, and I didn't even hear all Mob Rat show today, so I listened to more of it this morning, and I was just getting mad listening because I'm like, bro, why is he, like, why is Lee, why is he trying again to bullshit us? You know what I mean? Like we're not gonna see through this. As soon as I heard it last night, I knew there was gonna be some shenanigans today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Well, how did you feel about it when you heard him mention it last night?
Mention what? What do you mean?
When Lee was on Mob Rats and he mentioned this tape would be coming out with Gene talking about.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. That's going to be great content, man. I can't wait to hear what these guys got to say. He said he has stuff on Jimmy and Gene and A-Light. He's got stuff on everybody. I mean, I think it's a disgusting rap move what he's doing. Tape recording people like that. That's a disgusting thing. And there's actually laws against that in certain states when you record people on telephone and they're unaware of that they're being recorded. Yeah. There's laws against that. It's illegal. So.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said everything he's doing, man. This is real touchy territory. He's got to be careful. You know what I mean? He's playing dangerous games.
Well, he said he looked into like all the laws and all that to make sure that he covered his ass before he releases it and all that. So.
Well, if he did, then he won't be releasing it. Did you? What I was asking earlier, though, I think you misunderstood was when you saw him on MRE last night. Did you start to pick up on some of it being bullshit?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, a little bit, yeah. I mean. I know how Lee is, and Lee's very sensitive too. When he sees like a dirty comment towards him or something, he doesn't let nothing slide. He goes right after you. I mean, he's very touchy and sensitive, and I've seen him flip flop with guys. 1 minute he's friends with one guy, and then he flips on him. So I've seen how he is. I've watched all your guys' shows for hours and hours, documenting and stuff. You've seen all my series when I do. I'm watching hours and hours and hours of these guys just talking. And Jimmy grew on me. And that's why I support Jimmy, because after seeing all these guys talk for so long, so many hours, days on, days in, nights over, Jimmy seems like the most genuine guy. I mean, he's very remorseful for what his former life was and what he did, and he's redeeming himself, and that's why he's got his fan base growing. People love him, it's great. Absolutely. I got my Bath Beach shirt today, yesterday in the mail.
Oh, did you really? Which one did you get?
I got the white one with the, the guy standing around, the whole crew, Bath Half Story, whatever. Yeah. And he gave me his autograph. Cool guy,
Oh, did he? Yeah. Jimmy's good.
Yeah.
Jimmy's a good guy, bro. People can say what they want about him, and I understand. People can feel however they want, but, I'm cool with Jimmy. I will tell you one thing, though, about Mob Rats last night. I was very happy that he said to Lee, I still don't believe that this was all.
Yeah.
You heard me, Gunsmoke?
What'd you say? I'm sorry. I got distracted, man. I was smoking weed right now. Sorry. What are you saying?
I said I was happy last night that while Lee was on there, that Mob Rats told him that I still don't believe that this was all a plan.
Oh yeah.
I was glad
Uh,
Mob Rat said that.
yeah. No, yeah, Mob Rats is right. I agree with him. I don't think it was you know.
Nah, bro, I've been
Look,
saying that.
Lee's a devious guy though, so I don't know. I mean, he's cool. I mean, he hit me up on my page and said he saw my video, you liked it, you know.
Yeah, let me give you a shout out, man, because your page is dope. Like those videos are sick, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Actually, I spoke to Hootie on live tonight on his live,
Yeah.
and he said he saw my video that I did of him. Everyone loves Hootie, and he said he
Oh,
was mad about it. You know, he was very pissed off about it. So, just want to say I'm sorry, Hootie. You know, I didn't mean it. You know, to
I
offend you. I
wouldn't
thought you would get a little
apologize.
laugh out of it. You know.
was he really mad about it?
Yeah, he said he
He
was pretty pissed. He's like, it wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it was creative, you know. But I'm gonna leave it at that, you know. He didn't find it funny. He's like, he said I should have went to him first and told him that I was gonna do a video and release it
Oh my
oh
before
god.
please.
doing it. And I'm
And
like,
he
yo, my
goes
channel's
around.
insignificant. I didn't even think you would see my video, you know.
Here we
So
go with people's feelings.
And he
yeah,
goes around and makes fake accounts, that guy.
I thought he would find it
Yeah.
funny, but I hope Jimmy sees one of my videos, man. That's who I want to see, you know.
Shit.
The Jimmy
Commenting
ones
on
are
my video.
funny.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
thanks, man. Thanks.
bro, Jimmy has seen him.
Oh
Jimmy
yeah.
he sent me the link to one of your videos. I think that's how I saw one of your first videos. Is Jimmy sent me the link to it?
Oh my God, you just made my year, bro. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I
bro, I
was
can give
hoping,
you.
man.
That's a guarantee I can give you because he saw it. He sent me the link. It was just a bunch of laughing emojis, and I watched it. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, man. He's like a superhero now. He's a legend, man. That's great.
Yeah. Let me read this real quick. Mark Chopper Reed, $5. Thank you. Raymundi is being held in custody after DNA from an unlit cigar found at a murder scene was a match. That's good.
Yo, that interview you did with Ray Mundy, man, was classic, bro. That is classic YouTube fucking content right there, man. That is awesome.
Oh,
You
you
need
like
to get him
that?
back on. Yeah, that was hilarious, bro. That was hilarious. I almost had a heart attack listening to that, bro. Because I smoke a lot of cigarettes and weed, as you can hear in my voice. And that shit almost made me drop on the floor dead when you were arguing with him.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the greatest, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, that shit was that was funny, man. I have a hard time listening to it just because of all that crackling. But
Yeah. Yeah, he needs a new phone. He needs 5G.
I think he was doing that on purpose with his phone, to be honest.
I think he's got like his laptop close to his cell phone and it fucks with his service. I don't know.
I don't know, because it's kind of weird how when FPS was asking him certain questions, he was like, "Say again, I can't hear you. I can't hear you."
Yeah.
Really? Come on.
yeah, it's very convenient, isn't it?
Yo, FBS, you said you're from Flushing?
I was born in Flushing. I lived in Glendale.
Oh, okay. Because I'm in Bayside, which is like not too far from Flushing.
Utopia
okay.
Bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I got
man.
guts over here.
I was just talking to somebody tonight, somebody else that's from Bayside.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming on, man. And Gunsmoke, I'll shout out
Yeah.
your channel all day, bro.
Thank
You
you,
got
bro.
skills. You are a fucking trip, man.
I appreciate it. I got another episode coming soon.
Oh, that's good,
So,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, you could
Thanks, man. I
always.
appreciate everything.
Yep, no doubt. All right, man. I'll talk to you guys then. I'm gonna let y'all go, and then I'm gonna stay on for a minute or two, and then I'm gonna get off.
All
All
right.
right, guys. Good night, everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thanks, guys. All right, man. So that's it. I'm done for the night. This was a long ass show. I didn't mean for it to be this long. But thank everybody for the super chats. You guys are awesome. Anthony Luciano Ramundi said he'll come on right now for $500. Hold on, wait a minute. What did I just see? Oh fuck, I lost it. That don't matter. All right, so I'm gonna get going, guys. I appreciate you all being here. 213 people in the room at 1:30 in the morning. That's pretty fucking amazing. So thank you all. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for everything. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button. And Lee, do me a favor. Leave me the fuck alone, bro. Just stay away from me. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Salute.